Hi, this is Francis Benjamin, Mayor of Pullman, and this is your Pullman City Council meeting recap for December 17th, 2024. At the meeting, we received two presentations. The first was by Niels Peterson, Executive Director of the Hills and Rivers Housing Trust. He talked about the work the Housing Trust has done in Moscow and how they're working to do the same good work in Pullman. Their focus is improving housing affordability through the trust model where the individual buys the home but not the land. I appreciate the efforts of the community to provide alternative affordable housing models. The second presentation was by the Pullman County Humane Society. Jeff DeBoer and Lori Jordan, Board President and Vice President, shared about the work of the Humane Society and the animals they care for. They're in their 27th year as a no-kill shelter, providing stewardship for homeless pets and promoting compassionate treatment of all companion animals. Thank you, Pullman County Humane Society, for your compassionate service. For this being the last meeting of the year, we had a very full agenda. The City Council approved 10 reappointments to various commissions and boards. We appreciate, and I appreciate, our community members who give their time to improve our community. We had 21 consent agenda items, which included minutes, lodging tax grant, contract renewals for the Humane Society and body cameras, downtown improvement change orders, fiscal disbursements, easements, setting a public hearing, dealing with bad debts, and authorizing an airport short-term loan fund. The City Council upheld the Planning Commission's recommendation to not approve a rezone request on Sunnyside Hill. They tabled until a later meeting action on proposed ordinance changes related to right-of-way use. This relates to previous initial work on the downtown sidewalk permits, but the proposed ordinance now applies to the whole city. The reason for tabling this agenda item was to give the City Council more time to review the proposed ordinance. The City Council approved a number of end-of-the-year budget amendments. These are to ensure that the city maintains a balanced budget. The City Council extended the moratorium related to enforcement of certain code sections related to motorized scooters and bicycles. This is to provide more time for public input prior to finalizing code changes. As part of the work of the newly formed Transportation Benefit District, an agreement was approved between the City of Pullman and the Transportation Benefit District. The final action of the City Council was discussion on the ceasefire resolution. The City Council received public comment on the issue during the meeting, which they considered along with previous public comments from earlier meetings, the over 18,000 emails received on the topic, and numerous one-on-one conversations. The City Council acknowledged the passion and concern which individuals have on both sides of this complex and historic issue, but reiterated that the issue isn't in the purview of local government. For this reason, the City Council voted to end consideration of this issue and not move the resolution forward for staff and legal review. That's what we covered at Pullman City Council. There's no council meeting scheduled for the next few weeks, so our next regular City Council meeting will be in January of 2025. If you have any questions, go online and watch the meeting in its entirety, or you can reach out to me, Francis Benjamin, Mayor of Pullman. Thank you for being part of the Pullman community.